So once I'm going down, I'm trying to stab brake while I'm using the engine brake. It's not happening. The tank's deplete. I'm like, holy shit. Like, yo, it's about to go down. So I'm honking the horn on everybody now. Beep, 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 beep. Yo, get out the way. I'm swerving cars. I see the runaway ramp. It wouldn't have been wise for me to take the runaway ramp.
You don't think it was?
It wouldn't have been. Because for me to get to the runaway ramp,
going too fast and get their brakes hot, there's no stopping them.
And we came up with a series of 4 points to improve the system, to basically upgrade and modify it to a system that can handle the different shapes of vehicles and the different sizes of vehicles that run the Teton Pass.
To ensure the modifications were sufficient, y.d.o.t tested the retooled arrestor on Teton Pass by running a fully loaded plow truck into it at 60 miles an hour.
It wasn't jarring at all. Coming to that stop from 60 miles an hour, I was surprised at how smooth the stop was. So I was fine.
Question of the day. Have you ever in your trucking career had to use a truck runaway ramp? Because I know in my 10 years, I've never had to use one. But let's see actually how many people have or experience brake loss going down a mountain or a highway. How long you been trucking?
About 11 years.
11 years.
Yeah.
So today the question is, truck runaway ramps. You ever had to use it?
Nah, thankful I don't. Didn't have to.
I heard that, man. You go in the mountains though?
Yeah, like Tennessee.
Shoot, okay.
I don't go out west like that side, but I go up through, Midwest.
That's legit. So, have you ever lost your brakes?
Nah.
So wait a minute, how in 11 years how you never lose anything? What's the tip? What's the advice?
I always check, man. Gotta check them first.
How long you been trucking?
About 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
So today's topic: runaway ramps. Have you ever had to use one?
No, I avoid the mountains.
You avoid the mountains?
Yeah.
That's some good advice. I appreciate that.
It's very good advice. Stay away from them. They're dangerous.
All right, so we're over here at the 595 in the sports bar. First off, come over here to grab something to eat, man. They got some good food over here. But, we talked last time, sir.
Yes.
How many years have you been trucking?
Been trucking since about 92.
92. So we got some years on us.
Several.
Runaway ramps. Have you ever had to use one?
Fortunately not.
That's great, brother. Now, in your career, have you ever lost your brakes going down a mountain or any situations like that?
No. Fortunately not on that also. The only thing ever was got on snow and slid backwards.
Oh, really?
But then it was a dump truck and I tripped the tailgate and enough of the coal fell out of the back of the truck to stop me on the hill.
Oh, that's great. Any tips for the new guys if they were in a situation like that? What would you do in that situation?
The important thing, pay attention before you start down that hill. Get your truck in a low gear with these new auto shifts and the ultra shifts, the I shifts, all of them. As you come down that hill, work your way up. If you're going a little slow, pick up a gear. Don't jump 2 or 3, one at a time. And if you're going too fast, slow that thing down. If it gets out of control, watch your brakes. You start smoking, either get the side of the road or prepare for that ramp. Don't fool around.
I heard that. No, I appreciate you. Thank you.
We're good.
Quick question, sir. Quick question.
What you got, Alex?
So, people are showing videos of the Wyoming d.o.t. They tested a sand dump truck that only weighed 58,000 pounds, but they're using cables to catch trucks on runaway ramps. So I'm just asking random drivers, have they ever had to use a runaway ramp?
I personally have not. I've seen 1 or 2 guys that have. Absolutely destroys your truck, but let's look at the alternative. You're gonna die or you're gonna kill someone else. So guys, I guess if your brakes go out, don't hesitate to do it.
No, I hear that.
I mean, safety first. I mean, not to sound, corny or anything like that, but it is what it is.
Have you ever even lost your brakes going in the mountains? Anything?
I have not. They really stressed that back in truck driving school, some 13 years ago now for me. Stab braking works really, really well. And being in the right gear as you're coming, cresting the hill, and maintaining your speed. Don't come over the top of the hill at 103 miles an hour and think you're going to get all the way to the bottom and not have any issues. Use this. Use what God gave you. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
So, I mean, be smart.
I love it, man. I appreciate that. Now, you're like the celebrity. Everywhere we go, you're on a video. My man came in here to our chrome shop talking about, felt like he almost had to shit in his pants. What happened, brother?
All right, so I had an air leak, right?
Is that what you were dealing with now?
That's what I'm dealing with right now. So the air leak is actually in the airbags in the underneath the cab.
Yeah.
Right, and there was another air leak that was actually in the trailer as well. So it was a big problem, but I just couldn't get to a place in time.
That does happen.
It sporadically happened. It was something that, I did my pre-trip, I checked it, everything was good. And then I don't know, somewhere along the line, it happened, right? So I realized I got the air leak. I contacted my boss. I let him know what's going on, right? Unbeknownst to me, I'm going down 24, coming down Tennessee. Now, anybody who knows 24, it's that 6% grade hill.
Damn.
With the curb. With the curb.
Okay.
So I'm coming down now, and my secondary tank depleted. I'm like, holy shit. So I already started off down the hill at around, I want to say 25, 30 miles an hour, right?
That starts feeling fast already.
So once I'm going down, I'm trying to stab brake while I'm using the engine brake. It's not happening. The tank's deplete. I'm like, holy shit. Like, yo, it's about to go down. So I'm honking the horn on everybody now. Beep, 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 beep. Yo, get out the way. I'm swerving cars. I see the Runaway ramp. It wouldn't have been wise for me to take the Runaway ramp.
You don't think it was?
It wouldn't have been. Because for me to get to the Runaway ramp, I would have.
You were in the wrong lane because you were dodging cars while you were going down.
I was already in the right lane when you're going down the hill.
Right.
So
where's the Runaway ramp at?
The Runaway ramp is on the left.
It was on the left?
Yeah.
Usually it's on the right, right?
No,
down in Tennessee.
I don't know the that type of stuff with those, as far as the laws and where they want it or however, but I assume that they put it in a place where it's more advantageous for people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But it was on the left-hand side. I'm in the right lane. Over on this end is the cliff. It's literally like dead. Like you go over there, you flying like a bird. Like it's a wrap.
Dude,
I'm not going on that side. So I'm going down this hill now, and I'm slow, but I'm not slow enough.
30,000 pounds.
Yeah, 38,000 pounds. It's not slowing down, right? Brakes locked up on me. Secondary already depleted. Now the primary is depleting, and I'm shitting myself because the brakes are smoking, right? And I'm dodging cars. So eventually, it went up to about 65 miles an hour.
Oh my God.
Right as I was coming to the level off. So thankfully I was able to dodge the cars for that long that I could maneuver. Right. But I've seen other folks get into crazy accidents because I don't know, for their experience or maybe they're fearful or however. The one thing that I would tell anybody, don't be afraid. When them situations happen to you, you can't go into panic mode, because if you go into panic mode, you got yourself, feel me? Your kids ain't gonna see you no more. You're gonna knock other people off the road because you're afraid. More importantly, if you blow up with everybody else, like, that's a lot of deaths.
Yeah, I heard that, man.
So you can't get in this game thinking that you're gonna be a little scaredy cat. Like, it don't work.
Hey, I'm just glad you okay, brother. And I because I saw you in the shop over there. I didn't know what it was for.